Yeah, so true. And I told my little granddaughter she graduated from college. Like I think well last year, but anyway, and I wanted to emphasize to her. I said, baby, I said, you can be a beautiful woman, a handsome guy. I said, but if you don't have no character or no credibility, if your name and if you don't honor your name, if you don't honor where you come from, I said, you have nothing. Because see, you want to make a statement around people, your peers, that yeah, this is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for. Like you said, those values that we instill into our children. And I told her, I said, credibility is everything. I said, the only thing you got is your name. I said, protect it. Stand up for right when everybody else is drifting wrong. And it takes a strong person to do that because you got to be committed to your values. The decision that you make today will create a platform for you for tomorrow because people know where you stand. And so when they're going through difficult moments and tough times through your friendship, they'll reach out for you because they know you're solid. You're not moved quickly because you've been there, done there, and got a few t-shirts. And I told her, I said, you're a good person. I said, but you got to put a marker down and say, hey, this is where I come from. I got my family depending on me.
You
Granddad,
don't compromise it.
mama, yeah, they'd have made great investments in me, and they honoring me. So what am I gonna do when I'm not around them, and to build my legacy, to build my family, to build my brand, to build my business, or to build whatever you're trying to build. And if we keep trying to protect our children from going through difficulty and all of that, they do not build character